Hey guys, in the near future I'm going to do a bunch of things on how to do stuff with your Xmod. And here I'd just like to show you how I mix paint. We're starting off with some Anitas, as you can see right here. It's acrylic. I've got a black and a white. So what I'm mixing now is the gray for the interior of my 300 that I'm working on. So we're going to start off I'm starting with black, because I want a darker gray. If you wanted a lighter gray, you got to start with white. So here's the black. I'm gonna uncap the black. See this? This is a little mixing cup for an airbrush. This is real handy if you want to get your paints right. You can't hold a lot, but I use it all the time. So I'm gonna pour some black. Now you can't be cheap when you're using this little cup, because that's the last thing you want to do when you're in the middle of painting. You got the right color and you run out of paint. It's a horrible feeling, trust me. So filled it up with a little black. Put the black on the side. Now I'm going to open up the white. Difference is, the white, I'm not going to twist the cap off. I'm just going to pop the cap, and then I'm going to add drops of white as needed, so I can control the amount of white that I add while maintaining a good base. So here I'm just going to try it out, put a little string of white in there, as you can see right here. So you can use a toothpick, chopstick, whatever you want. I have a chopstick right here, and I'm just going to mix it up a little and see what comes out. As you can see, it's getting lighter already because of all that white. And that's a nice dark gray right there. I mean, I don't think I have to add any more white. This is almost just what I want. So I'm going to keep it like this, and I'm going to go spray it right now. You mix it in all directions. Make sure you got it all mixed. You don't want any little white specks or black specks coming out of your brush and ruin your paint job. So this is pretty mixed. Now I'm going to move the camera over a little. This stuff is real thick if you couldn't tell. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to add some water. You can use acrylic thinner, whatever you want to use to thin your paint, but I just use basic water. This is all water-based paint. So you don't need any fancy stuff, or at least I don't. So I'm just adding drops of water, transferring them from the chopstick into my cup, and I don't add too much. You don't want to add too much, because once you add too much, you can't really get the paint back unless you add more paint. And that's not what you want to do. So you want to add just the right amount of water. And you want the consistency of the paint to be kind of like milk. It's a good analogy, I think. So I'm adding a few more. You can't have thick paint because it'll just get clogged and you won't be able to spray anything in the airbrush. But if you add too much water, you don't want your paint to be too thin either, because then you'll be spraying more water than paint and it'll take forever to dry, and then you've got the possibility of water runs because you got no paint and all water. It's not good. Alright, so here you can see, I think you can see, got my paint down in pretty good consistency. You guys saw me how I mix, and that's about it. You want to just get all the paint you can. Here's my paint, nice dark gray, and I'm going to go out, spray the 300 right now. Catch you guys.